Hey, Chevy 5-Speed. Hey, Rudy. It was good. I wasn't sure if we were going to have a sunset live because I thought it was going to be a little warmer than it is.
It's actually cloudy, not warm.
Yeah, it's nice and cloudy. How was your day? Yeah, it's like still in, I don't know, I think it's in the 90s but it's like feels nice because of the cloud cover. Yeah, it's 92 right now. Next weekend it'll be in the 70s. So that'll be good. Sorry, I'm looking up something for Coachella. My brother's at Coachella this weekend. You saw Lady Gaga last night, and I was looking to see who was on the main stage tonight. But welcome everyone in. We are doing a sunset live. Hey Troy, welcome in. Just 1 second, guys. Hey Rudy, welcome in. Yeah, this is Arizona. How's everyone doing? We got kind of lucky. There's a lot of cloud cover right now. Then next weekend it's gonna be like 74. So instead of in the 90s. Welcome in, Charles. Hey, Roy. Welcome in. Yeah, I put the poll as Coachella because my brother is there this weekend, and I watched Lady Gaga last night on YouTube live. What is everyone up to? Hello, McBuds. Welcome in. Everyone double tap the screen and it does something crazy. No, I was looking for something because they had a Loke on the Sahara stage, which I'm going to go back and watch later. I like a Loke. And then I was trying to figure out. So Jimmy Eat World was on the main stage earlier, and Jimmy Eat World, they play my favorite song, which is called The Middle. So anyway, I gotta go back and watch that. I didn't know Jimmy Eat World was gonna be at Coachella. Not that I would ever go, because that sounds like a nightmare for me. There's way too many people. Like Country Thunder was fine. Okay, careful, I can see you. But thank you guys for the 4 likes and hanging out with us in the sunset. Nice. Well, welcome from Virginia. Yes, Arizona, the Phoenix area. And we do weekly sunset lives on Saturdays just for something different. I have my son with me then, but I do other live streams that are different during the week when I don't have, like when I'm working. So what is everyone up to? Hey Bruce, thanks for stopping by. I know you're at work. We got some clouds. I found out, Bruce, that Jimmy Eat World played earlier, so I need to go back and watch them because that's my, like, the middle is literally my favorite song in the whole entire world. And it has been for like 20 years. So we're sitting here. Thank you, Motley. Motley is, I believe Troy decided that the Motley account is going to be the official account, new name for that. Are you in a burrito, Roy? For some reason, Roy, I thought you were further away from me than I thought you were. But I guess after I considered driving to Texas to see Maverick, I guess it doesn't seem as far. It's so far away. That's a lot of driving. All good. Coffee and nice in here watching the sun go down for the second time today. Yeah, that must be kind of weird. But hey, the beauty of the internet. Yeah, this is the 808-hour live stream.
No, not.
No, I just say that because that's how many hours I have left until I hit 4K. That's pretty cool. But yeah, we just kind of hang out. Sometimes we do games. We just chat. Whatever. Sunsets are awesome. Thank you, Motley. Thank you so much. Let's put some hearts in the chat for Motley. Some little puppies or something. Thank you so much. Yes, either way. Uh-oh. Am I like... Okay. I'm gonna put some Adventure Americas in the chat too.
I love you.
Yeah, all of a sudden it's like getting super bright. And
Yeah, it's super bright now.
I know, 808 hours. I'm like finally going in the right direction. And thanks to all of you guys. I appreciate it. Okay. Well, we got 7 people in here.
How many likes?
7 likes. So maybe we'll play.
All of them want to play.
I don't know. Maybe we won't.
What were you gonna play? What were you gonna play with fun? What were you gonna play?
I'm not sure. I wish I could have made the Austin event. I've been working on the weekends. Yeah. Yeah, just some things came up, so unfortunately. And I realized how many days I would have to kind of stay there, and it doesn't really make sense when I'm not really working full time, so. But maybe next year, we'll see. Or maybe we'll just go, let's see. Do I hear a future YouTuber there? Oh yes, that's my 6-year-old. He's my buddy. I'm a single mom. Yeah, he just hangs out with me during the sunsets. Because I normally do these ride-along lives, but I don't do that while I'm in the car with him. So this is kind of our thing to do together. Yeah.
Funny. Funny pineapples.
There's just some weird questions. Life gets busy. Yeah. Hey, Meg. Welcome in. 6. Nice. I got twins, boys, 11 years old. That's awesome. My best friend has twin boys. And then a little guy. Oh, my gosh. They're 12 now and almost 13. Oh, my gosh. And then Corbin is 9. Oh, my gosh. Wow. Time flies. That's cool. Yeah, twins, that's a lot. Yeah, double trouble. Yeah, I remember my best friend, she had her twins at like an army hospital in Killeen, Texas, or Fort Hood, wherever the hospital, I guess Fort Hood. No, it's not Fort Hood anymore, but anyway. And she was basically all alone. So. Kind of sucked. I'm surprised she had another kid. But twins, it was a lot. I remember visiting her right before she had her baby and then right after she had her babies, and those babies did not want to be on the same schedule at all. Yeah.
They didn't want to hang out.
Court Cavazos, yes. They were eating on a different schedule, sleeping on a different schedule. Yeah. Anyway, we are going to...
What are you going to do?
I don't know. I'm trying to...
Do what you want to?
I might. I don't like these. Sorry, I'm looking for... Yeah, that is a lot. It is a lot, especially when her husband... He did get a little bit of time off, but she was basically alone in Texas, and her mom was over here. So they eventually moved here, so her mom did go over there for a little bit, but you know, she took time off her job and stuff. All right, let's see, this or that. All right, I guess we're gonna play this or that. Let's see here what we got here. Hey, Tornado Garden. Hey, Rudy. Hey, Jessica. Welcome in. How was year 80? 1980? I have no idea. I was born in 87. Oh, I think we already did this one.
Why? What is it?
Okay, so we're gonna do this or that. And should I give you 3 options? All right, we're gonna do. I didn't know you were 3 years older than me. Yeah, I'm old. I'm gonna be 38 in July. All right, we're gonna play this or that. So we're gonna play. So think Top Gun, Maverick or Goose. Maverick or Goose. Dis, dad, D's, and does. Tornado. Whatever, lady. Also, yeah. You a cougar? I don't know. 37? Is 37 a cougar? I don't know what the cougar... I think cougar... I don't know. Maybe for an 18-year-old. 49 in July. LOL. Yeah. My body feels old sometimes. I'm still young. I'm in my 30s. Welcome in, King Bill. Saturday Night Live, Sunset Style with Friend. Hi, DJ. Welcome in. Okay, so for the... Pick which one. For Top Gun, do we want Maverick or Goose? 35 in December. Nice. We have an audience. I won't even say how old I am, kids. Oh, I don't care. I'm more saying I feel old than I am old. Maverick, nice. Maverick is my husband's nickname. That's awesome. I feel young though. I can still climb a tree. I've never broken a bone, but I would probably break a bone if I tried to climb a tree. Maverick, okay, everyone says Maverick. Okay. Lady Gaga or Madonna? We're playing Would You Rather, so just put, or not Would You Rather, or like which one? Pick this or that. This or that. That's what I'm not. Would you rather? We're playing this or that. Sorry, I can't even get my own game straight. Okay, so the next one, the this or that is Gaga or Madonna. Age is just a number. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga.
Lady Gaga.
Roy's just trying to score points with me. Yeah, no, I watched Lady Gaga last night live on YouTube for Coachella. I was telling some of them, people that walked in the beginning of the live, and it was really good. I watched it with Bruce virtually. But she ended with Bad Romance, and I was worried she wasn't. Like, she played a lot of songs that I've never even heard of before. She has so many songs, but like their newer ones, I haven't really followed her like new album except for like a couple of songs. So, hey Donnie, welcome. Madonna fell off the deep end. Not sure what you listen to. I listen to a lot of stuff. I listen to like 80s music. I listen to like rock, like Metallica and Chevelle. I listen to like, when I say 80s music, I don't know, like just 80s party wave, honestly. And then I love Depeche Mode. I like a lot of pop music. I like EDM. I don't know. I listen to like lots of country. like new school country, like not new country, some old country, depends on what you consider old country, I guess. And then I listen to like Post Malone. I'll listen to like some R&B, but like, yeah, I don't listen to a lot of new rap. But okay, let's see here. Do we want to do? We might have done this one already, but I was and don't forget to hit the poll just for fun. Would you rather watch a scary movie or a romantic comedy? That's a hard one. I think I really like scary movies. I love scary movies. So I would probably do scary movie. New school like Hank Williams. I don't think that's new school. That's, I don't know. I listen to, I mean, don't yell at me, but I like Morgan Wallen and Jason Aldean. But then I'll listen to like Garth Brooks and I don't know, Shania Twain and stuff. Scary, that romantic scary movie. I love it. Romantic scary movie. I don't. Is that kind of like never mind. Is that kind of like our movie, Roy? You know, you know. All right. Let's see. Just joking, man. I listen to Parker McCollum. Okay. I just like listen to like some stuff, new stuff is really bad. There's some stuff that comes out and I'm like, oh my gosh, this does not sound good. Or there's the lyrics are so silly. But I don't know. I love Morgan Wallen. Pretty much anything, I'll listen to him all day. And people hate on all the new country artists, but Jason Aldean, I've seen Jason Aldean like 8 or 9 times at least. So I've seen him at Country Thunder, and I've seen him just like as the main act, and just, I don't know. I don't like the new Blake Shelton song. I won't suggest anything then, mostly R&B and hardcore rap. I mean, I'm open to stuff, but like R&B is fine. I don't know. I don't listen to a lot of like, I don't know. I guess I don't mind cursing in the song, but it's when it's like severely against women, I guess. Hey, Kate, careful, you're on the
Okay.
I don't think I've heard the new Blake Shelton song. I like some of Blake Shelton. I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I like No Doubt. Speaking of Blake Shelton. Texas Blake Shelton. Well, if you don't like it, then I probably won't bother with it, but okay, let's do another this or that. Do we try Dax and see if you like him? Dax? Okay. I'll check him out. I can't play it on here because I'll get a copyright violation, but yeah. I like Jelly Roll. Yeah, Jelly Roll's cool. Alright, Dax. I gotta remember, I'm just gonna screenshot this right now, so I don't forget. Alright. Oh, look. Troy likes Dax. That's awesome. Okay. I don't know if I've ever heard of Dax. Dax. No, it doesn't. Other than Dax Shepherd. No. Unless it's. Alright, let's do spaghetti or macaroni and cheese for this or that.
Macaroni and cheese.
You say of course, you say macaroni and cheese. And not spaghetti tacos, Roy. Just spaghetti by itself.
Not spaghetti.
Or macaroni and cheese.
But do you like spaghetti tacos?
I don't. It's just like a joke. Is neither an option? Yes. Yes, you can say neither. You can pick a third option, Jessica. DJ says spaghetti definitely. Just for delivery says macaroni and cheese, the good kind. I love macaroni and cheese. I'm not really supposed to have cheese, or I'm not supposed to have dairy or gluten, so I pick my battles. But
you know, Grandma loves Cheez-Its, and she's not supposed to have them.
Yeah, we're slightly sensitive to gluten and dairy, but salad. Oh yeah, Jessica, there's this place called Salad and Go. It's a drive-through salad place. So good. And you can like build your own salads, and they're only like $6. And they're these huge salads. It's literally my favorite place to go. They have them here, and then they started building some in Texas. Yes, they started building them in Texas. I don't know where else they are. Let me see if they're anywhere else. Because they started here. Their first location was like 40 or 50 miles away. But my aunt lived over by them. So I totally, when I went to visit her, I like got addicted. And now they have them. They have like 2 within like 10 minutes of me. So it's so nice. Yeah. Macaroni and cheese. Cheese is awesome. I am sensitive to gluten. If I eat too much gluten, it is not good. I met Jelly Roll at a concert in Ocean City, Maryland last year. Good guy. That's awesome. Let's see. I just want... Okay. Yeah, so it looks like... Oh. Hey! Not that you're in Las Vegas, but they apparently have some in Las Vegas. I think Bruce is... But they have some in Oklahoma, and then they have some in San Antonio, Austin, Fort Worth, what is that? Dallas, I guess. And then, where's this? Houston. So all like the most of the major cities in Texas. And they have some in Oklahoma. So hopefully they'll be coming your way. Yeah, that sounds awesome, McBuds. Motley, but he's losing weight. I heard he was doing some acting or something. I'm not sure. Oh, let's look at the poll. I like Teddy Swims. Oh, I like Teddy Swims too. You know, like I was singing the song, one of his songs, and like Caleb started singing it too. So Caleb likes it too.
Really?
Okay, careful. Yeah, Bruce. Yeah, there's Salad and Goes in Vegas. So I watched Gaga last night on YouTube. 7% say they watched for Coachella. Nah, not my thing. 73%. I didn't know you could watch free. Yeah, you can watch for free. I'll be home in Texas next month. I'll have to look up. Yeah, it's so... Well, okay, careful. Okay, I don't want... No. We're not doing that. That'll get in both of our eyes. Don't throw the rocks like that, okay? Bruce is listening.
Can you do this one?
Yeah, but the other thing is not okay. Because that'll get in our eyes. And it will... Yeah, you definitely need to check it out, Jessica. It's like so good. And I can talk about salads freely because Luke's not in the chat. Sorry, Luke, if you're lurking, but I think he's on like with his family, so it's okay. By the way, Dax has no copyrights. He doesn't believe in them. Oh, wow. That's cool. That's awesome. Hey, Berry, welcome in. Yes, thank you. I wasn't even sure if we were going to do it. I actually, you know who convinced me to do this? Is Bruce. Because I was like, oh, it's going to be too hot. Like, I don't know. And then I went outside and I'm like, it was pretty cloudy. And I'm like, oh, okay, this works out. Because I was kind of scared. I'm like, I love doing our weekly sunset lives. Like, even after I get monetized, like, I still want to do these. But it's, like, going to be so hot in the summer. So I was thinking, like, what can I do in the summer? And I was like, well, maybe, like, we can change it to once a month. And maybe we can go somewhere cooler and watch the sunset. Are those the kiddos with you? Caleb's with me. Yeah, I just have one kid. My 6-year-old. The sunset looks like Trump's hair. KK, get out of the thing though, puppy. How are you doing, Berry? Oh, just to let everyone know, because especially because Dashy Maverick is camping right now, so he can't defend himself. I am actually in the lead right now this week for Dashy Maverick on our fantasy baseball league. So even though I really don't know, I know stuff about baseball, but I do not know all the scoring, and honestly, I need to go look at my computer because on my phone it's just like I don't even know. But I'm not sure how everyone else is doing. I know Barry beat me in our week together, and then I think Candy beat me, so I was happy to win. So yeah, Dashy Maverick is awesome. But yeah, the sunset looks pretty bright. Bright and fluffy. What make the adjustment? Do you mean like it looks fluffy? Like poofy?
Yeah, it's poofy.
Poofy like Trump's hair. Okay, I'll take it. But yeah, just the people that are coming in, you could actually watch Coachella live this weekend and probably next weekend too. My brother's there right now, and I guess Jimmy World played, and they play like my favorite song ever, so I'm gonna have to go back. And they also Alok played today, but I knew I missed that one. The Zigzag Yellow. Oh, okay. Oh, I hear him. Sounds so cute. I miss mine. I'll be back for the weekend next weekend. Oh, good. I'm glad you'll be able to spend time with them. Yes. The sunsets. Sorry, you guys. We're like by a main road. We had to change for the newbies in the chat, we had to change our sunset spot because we got kicked out by like park rangers a few weeks ago. And so now we're by like a main road and people are yelling out the window, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. Okay, so let's do another this or that. See if I can find. These are so cute. This or that, this or that. Fran, hey Dean, welcome in.
Hey, buddy.
Can't get that Don't Change song by Inks out of my head. I don't know if I've heard that. I'll have to check that out. I'm gonna screenshot that too. Very, very great to see you. How are you doing, Dean? Welcome in. Very, very great to see you, my friend. They miss mom, but I'll be permanently home next month. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, good. I'm sure they miss you. I don't... Like, Caleb and I have only been separated for, like, 2 nights, maybe 3 nights at the most. And he was with my mom and, like, 2 hours away at my sister's. That's the most we've ever been apart. Usually it's only, like, 1 or 2 nights. Like, maybe she'll take him for a night just so I can, like, go on Dash or something. Okay, you just threw the rock. That's why I was saying, be careful with the rocks, honey. Okay, I looked up, oh, thank you, Torn Radio Jargon. I appreciate it. Okay, you guys, I looked up weird this or that questions because, you know, those are my favorite. Okay, so would you rather wear socks on your ears or gloves on your feet? That's not the weird one I was thinking. There's another one.
Both. No, not both. No, gloves on feet.
I don't even know that doesn't even make any sense. This other one. Oh, I'm like reading some of these. A year is the most I've been away. I'm so ready to be back. Yeah, I bet. Socks on my ears. Yeah, I would say that too.
Gloves on my feet.
Why do you want gloves on your feet?
Because I wouldn't hear.
Oh, you wouldn't hear? You'd be able to hear with socks on your ears. But Caleb really wants gloves on his feet for some reason.
I feel like that's really good. I feel like that would be the best. Would you whatever happened? This is that.
These aren't weird. I clicked weird on purpose. Alright, Roy's the only one playing along. That's fine. Okay. Runs off the Socks on ears, gloves on feet would be uncomfortable. I think so too. Okay, we're gonna do another one. This one's not a weird one. Grand Canyon or Yellowstone National Park? Yeah. I've already, I looked at this list, I'm like, oh, I've already asked a lot of these. I need to find a new list. So the next one is, so this or that is Grand Canyon or Yellowstone National Park. Now, I would say Yellowstone because I've already been to the Grand Canyon, like, a bunch. I want to go visit it. I've never to Yellowstone, so I would pick Yellowstone. Although, if I had to pick between the two to go to after I've been to Yellowstone already, then I would pick Grand Canyon because my dad's ashes are spread on the northern rim of the Grand Canyon. So, but, yeah. Yeah, I've been to Grand Canyon. Yeah, most people have, but... Caleb hasn't. Well, Caleb did when I was pregnant with him for my birthday. Like, I wanted to go to the Grand Canyon, so just to, like, not to hike, but just to, like, be there. So Caleb technically has been to the Grand Canyon, just not outside of my body. Well, maybe you should parachute over there and I'll come visit you. Caleb, no. Caleb Jameson. Yeah, not on my head. It was very close. I've been to both. Yellowstone, no doubt, is the best. All right. Seems like everyone wants to go to Yellowstone. Or likes Yellowstone better, depending on. Yes, parachute. I did look, Roy, and where I'm going to be in California, you're only like 5 hours away. But that is... I can't do it because I'm the one driving and I can't, like... I'm not taking my... my mom and my son up there. So I'm like, okay, well, like... I'm not going to abandon them. But I was like, oh, wow, I'm only like 5 hours away from Roy now. If I go to... If my mom ends up taking us there. So... I did look. Just for fun. I know you would be like, oh my gosh, please don't come visit me. I should do another poll. Who thinks I should go visit Roy? I'm just kidding, Roy. I know that's like the last thing you want right now. Okay. Let's see here. Caleb, if you're going to throw them that way. Please. Roy is awesome. That's not creepy at all, LOL. Oh, well, I mean, Roy and I are friends, so it wouldn't be that creepy. Like, as long as I told him I was coming and he was, like, said it was cool. But that... Anyway, I don't know. Roy, is it creepy if I planned ahead of time and gave you notice? All right, let's do another this or that. Would you rather have loud neighbors or nosy neighbors? Totally should go. And then Tornado Garden, just... Platinum Dave delivery, yeah. Definitely promote Platinum Dave. I'm just gonna go hide. Yeah, see, Roy is like, I'm not gonna say anything mean, so he's gonna do the hearts. Stalker alert, Google Maps saying, I'm deaf, loud neighbors. Loud neighbors. I don't know. I've had some loud neighbors, but yeah, I would probably do loud neighbors and then just call the cops on them. Hey, Deb, welcome in. Yes. Definitely go check out Roy if you haven't already. How are you doing, Deb? Yeah, definitely, if you like to bake or are interested in baking bread, Deb has some really cool sourdough starter shorts. She comes up with some really cool creations. So, here, check it out. Either I've had neighbors call the cops on me when we were getting onto our 13-year-old. Aw. Yeah, I guess it depends how close you are to your neighbors. So, I'd rather... We put together a TV fireplace stand forever. Just look up Roy on Google Maps. Look. Okay. I don't know exactly where Roy lives. I mean, I've been watching him for over a year. Just joking. I've had loud neighbors who kept my kids up until 1 a.m. called the cops multiple times. Oh, yeah. Like, we live in an apartment and we have so many people. Like, the way that the apartments are, there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 apartments like around us, and then there's also the building curves and some of the patios stick out. It's really weird how they do it. But anyway, you can never really tell who is being loud and obnoxious. So you have to do some investigating on your own. So usually I just call security for the apartment complex and be like, hey, this is the building. Someone's having a party at 3 o'clock in the morning for some reason on a Monday night. Can we not do that? So... I know what city he lives in, but or town, or I don't know if it's city or town. I will text you the address. Would you like the latitude and longitude of the famous bush or of the Zen puppet bat? Look, I'm not gonna say anything else because I'm not doxing Roy, but let's just say, I mean, come on. Anyway. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is a pretty nice sunset. I was worried with the clouds and the heat and everything of how it was going to be. And it's actually 3 a.m. That's when I would get mad. LOL. I'm not a morning person. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, you can have your parties until like 12/1, whatever. And that's what the boys next door do. They're like 21, whatever. I don't know what they are. And that's fine. But when it gets to the point where like it's 3 a.m., like, I'm not a morning person, so I'm like, when it's 3 a.m. and I'm like should be asleep, I don't like that. So yeah, I get mad too. Okay, wow, only one person I think actually saw Gaga, and I think they saw it with me. I would need advance notice so I can buy some aqua velva. Like the drink? Hey, Amit, 907. Oh, cologne. I was like... I'm like, what are we talking about here? Morning time, 7:38. Nice. It is 7:08 here, p.m. It's nighttime. It is April 12th. Old Spice. I think Roy was joking. He has zero desire for me to come see him. Okay. Sorry. I looked and I'm like, the first thing that came up was a drink, and I'm like, what? That doesn't make sense. And I was like, well, maybe. I don't know. I'm like, the only way Roy can deal with me is to go back to his... Oh man. What's my favorite sport to watch? I like watching baseball, and like I used to play hockey when I was growing up, so I like watching hockey too. Aqua Velva will actually act as lighter fluid in a Zippo. Is Aqua Velva smell good? Should we do a poll on that? Oh please, LOL. Okay, let's do... That's when my beard is on fire. Make the adjustment. Okay, so I'm sorry, Roy. We're gonna... Before we leave, we are gonna put a 1 in the chat if you think Roy and I should meet up within the next 6 months. Wrestling and body sports. Nice. I know people that watch wrestling. So if you think Roy and I should meet up in the next 6 months, put a 1. Otherwise, put a 2. I like the multiple, like, votes. Dean, oh my gosh, Dean is, like, not in it at all. Dean does not like that. Has a unique scent. Okay. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh. Of course. Well, I put my vote in. 1. Troy is like, I love it, Troy. That's okay. I'm gonna do the same thing. No, Dean's just like, what on earth? He's looking out for Roy. Roy is just silent. Oh look, okay, let's count how many people. No, I know you are. Okay, let's count how many people in the chat. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Just keeping it. I'm being mysterious. I love it. 17, although some of them might have been multiples. 18, running. That's awesome. You're running right now, Amit. But drink some water, baby. All right, so no one put 2 except Dean, I guess, and Roy is being mysterious. So I'm gonna say 2. I'm gonna retract my answer and Tyso's answer and put 2, because if I don't have consent from the person, obviously I'm not gonna go. So it's not a good idea. 1 wins, but 2 is actually supersedes 1 if I don't have his vote. Anyway, let's look at the sky. Here. See if we can get, I don't know if, nah. Roy is like, please leave me the heck alone. You guys can't see it, but there's like this really pretty pink color. Maybe you can. See, that's how it kind of looks for me. Does that look better, or do you want it the other way? Here, we'll do it that way now. I'm like, wow, it looks like it's still like daytime here. See, it's actually dark now. All right, you guys. Well, I didn't mean to embarrass Roy or make him feel comfortable, so I feel bad. So let's get some fake husbands in the chat before we head out. Hi, Maverick. We were just talking about whether Roy wants me to come visit him one day, and he said no. So, how's camping going? Don't let the sun go down on your visit. So, yes, Maverick is camping right now. If I could walk 400 miles, I would walk 400, or I would walk 400 miles, I would walk 400 more. Roy did not say no. Roy was mysterious. Okay, Roy. Well, I don't know how to take that, so I'm taking it as a no. Unless you message me differently on Discord. Just to be 800 miles to show up at your door. Yeah, it's a little less than 800 miles to see Roy. Well, depending on where it is. I mean, I just based off from where I live, so. Camping or glamping with cell service. Well, he does have Starlink, although I think that's just at his house. Glad cell phone service seems to be working. Let's get some macaronis in the chat. Alrighty, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you want Caleb to say bye to you, I'm using the Starlink. If you want Caleb to say bye to you, put an emoji in the chat and Caleb will say bye to you. Otherwise, thank you for joining us for another beautiful sunset. Appreciate the newbies coming in and hanging out with us and all the regulars. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your weekends. Yeah, and I just appreciate you. Okay. Do you want to say bye to everyone? Well, you gotta read.
Tell me.
We got Bruce Spot.
Bye, Bruce.
Say it over here, honey. See, so they can hear you. Say bye, Bruce. Say bye, Jessica.
Bye, Jessica.
Say bye, Dean.
Bye, Dean.
Say bye, Roy.
Bye, Roy.
Okay. All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Drew says bye. Say bye to Drew. He said bye. Tornado Garden says bye. He says bye. He's facing the other way, so, but he said bye. All right, you guys. Later, thank you so much again. Hugs to you all. Have a great night. Bye.